What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here. Welcome back to the next Duel Links video. Today, we're going to be using our Kaibaman deck because I was finally lucky enough to get 3 Kaibamen. So I'm going to use the cards that I have. I built something last night. I was tweaking it around. Wasn't sure what to build, and I didn't really want to look it up. So I'll show you guys what I came up with. I only have 2 Champions Vigilance, but we'll get to that in just a second. What I want to talk about first is the fact that there's 2 new in notifications. One is that they have added 4 new cards, and one of them I am super in love with, and it's this boy right here, Chaos Necromancer. This was one of my favorite cards growing up. The attack of this card is the number of monsters cards in your graveyard times 300. So obviously, you would run this in a deck where your monsters just go away. Vermin would be good because you get monsters out, monsters out, monsters out. You get 3 Vermins in there, it's 900. Of course, this card is nowhere near as strong in this game because decks are usually running 20 cards. However, what I like about this card is that I think you can get away with running like a really bulky deck. Like you could run like 3 Vermin, 3 Sphere Karibo, just a ton of monsters and run like a 30 card deck. And then just drop this guy on the field. I could see you going like double summon with this. I don't know, going a little crazy, playing a lot of like draw cards like Crystal Seer and Skellinjals and just being super defensive until the end of the game. Just go Chaos Necromancer game. And it could be like if you get 10 monsters in the graveyard, this is a 3,000 attack monster, which really isn't that hard if you end up playing like a 25 card deck. So I'm definitely gonna give this a shot once I can get my hands on it. I still haven't gotten a single Totem Dragon, so super rares for me are harder to get than ultra rares. Then we have Hammer Shark, which this card is literally gonna change the meta. I think it's, well, it's not gonna change the meta, but it's gonna introduce a new archetype. Fish Mako is coming back. Mako is absolutely coming back. 1700 attack, 1500 defense, so it's a 1917 with Umi on the field, and its effect is even just more brilliant. Once per turn, you can reduce the level of this card by 1, and if you do, special summon 1 level 3 or lower monster from your hand. Now, of course, level 3 or lower, what can you do? We'll have to find out, but what comes to mind immediately is like Starboy. Starboy's level, I think level 2. So that would be huge. You just drop Starboy next to this. Now this is like 2400. So I think this card is going to be absolutely monstrous, and I cannot wait to get 3 of these. I cannot wait to get 3 of these. Then we have Lucky Iron Axe rather. The equipped monster gains 500 attack. If this face-up card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card effects into your graveyard, draw 1 card. So basically, like, hey, it's 500, and you know, if you try to twister this, if you try to do something to get rid of it, if you Harpy's Hunting Ground this, bam, I'm drawing a card. So not a bad equip at all. I'm not sure if it'll see too much play, but it's not bad. Then we have Magical Mallet, which I don't know what kind of effect this card is going to have on the game. Shuffle any number of cards from your hand into the deck, then draw that same number of cards. I don't know what kind of effect this is going to have, but I feel like it's going to be something. It's a -1 always, but sometimes you really just want to use a spell. Maybe I could see this being used in farming decks like in Cerberus. Why not? I mean, I don't know if you're searching for something. I don't know. But that's it. And then the other announcement is what we've already known is that a certain legendary duelist is going all out. Face him to obtain never before seen reward card. So Mai and Taya out. Ishizu out. Those 3 are out. I think it's gonna be Kaiba, personally, or Joey. You know, since they're adding support for, I think it's gonna be Joey. I don't know, he's probably gonna be level 50, wandering around, of course, gonna be the YuGiOh event. I wonder what rewards we'll see next week for that. But today we're gonna go ahead, I'm working on leveling up Mako right now, but today what we're gonna do is we're gonna be using a Kaibaman deck. Now you may have seen this deck online already. I actually, I haven't really watched many Yu-Gi-Oh videos lately. I've just been grinding away and getting ready for this move, but this is the deck I came up with. I immediately knew that I had to run 3 Kaibaman. I was actually playing around with just 2 Blue Eyes, but it was a little inconsistent. Then I'm playing 3 Blue Dragon Summoner, which I knew we'd have to. So Kaibaman, if you don't know, you contribute this card to special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. Beautiful card. It's a warrior. That's very important because I misplayed 1 game. I ended up trying to econ this Kaibaman that my opponent stole from me with conscription, but he had the stupid spellcaster on the field that protects your warriors, and I didn't realize this was a warrior. So, side story, Kaibaman, and of course, you tie it in with Blue Eyes, which Blue Eyes says, hey, I'm a big boy, let me hit the field. I'm also playing 3 Blue Dragon Summoner because this card lets you search for your Blue Eyes and add them to your hand for your Kaibaman. And then I'm playing 3 Crystal Seer because this made the deck, I tried so many variants of the deck without this card. It was super inconsistent. Then I put this card in and I think I've won almost every game. Maybe I lost 1. But Crystal Seer, you get to excavate the top 2 cards, put 1 in your hand, put 1 on the bottom. We've already seen this card in some of my decks. Really, really, really solid card. I advise you get a hold of 3. Then I'm playing 2 Stamping Destruction, which I don't know if any other Blue Eyes, I really don't know any Kaibaman decks play, but I think it's a really good card. If you control a Dragon type monster, pop any spell or trap card. It can be face up, face down, and deal 500 life points of damage. I think it's fantastic. Then I'm playing triple Econ because triple Econ makes me feel weakon, and then I'm playing double Vigilance. I only have 2. I would probably play 3. This is the ultimate counter trap card in this game. If you control a level 7 or higher normal monster, when a normal monster would be summoned or a spell or trap card is activated, negate the summoner activation, and if you do, destroy that card. This is literally the best. It negates anything in this game right now except for a monster effect. So, really broken. I would play 3 if I had a 3rd one. And then Windstorm of Atakwa because Windstorm is just a nice defensive card. So we have 4 defensive cards in here. And we'll see how this goes on the ladder. We're going to do 5 duels today, 5 duels. And I want to thank you guys so much for those of you that have been coming out to the streams. I really do appreciate it on Twitch. Our Twitch community has just been floundering. Nope, that's the opposite word. Flourishing is what I wanted to say. Our Twitch community has been flourishing. We have a bird face emote now. I've just submitted a fine emote. And we'll see how much further we can go in this Duel Links land that we've been camping out in. I'm gonna go second against Bandit Keith. We're running peak performance. That's the one thing. I don't think I should be running peak performance. I should just be running, what do you call it? Beatdown. I'm just gonna switch to beatdown. If I had last gamble, someone tweeted at me this morning and said, yo, if you had last gamble, you just run last gamble with this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, I'm just gonna play a tiny bit defensive just in case. I don't really know what that face down is. I'm a little nervous. I know my opponent has a 30 card deck, so I really shouldn't be too nervous, but I am a little bit nervous. My nervous Nelly is here. Oh, gonna tribute a Gradius for Machine King. Okay, so we could have just attacked, but I'm gonna allow my opponent to just attack me. There's really no reason for me to waste my econ here. There's definitely no reason. I love, with my left hand, I was just playing Overwatch. I have my WASD fingers on the keyboard. We see another econ, and then we see a Windstorm. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Windstorm. Just in case this doesn't work out the way that I want it to, we'll go ahead and do this. Part of me wants to use my econ to play around Mirror Wall if I attack this Machine King. But something tells me it's just gonna be, what do you call it? Rare Metal Morph. I feel like it's gonna be Rare Metal Morph. So let's go ahead and let's just play as if it's Rare Metal Morph. I'm gonna use my Kaibaman, and I'm going to summon my Blue Eyes. I actually think there's no reason for me to attack right now. There's not many things he could do. I mean, there's not many things he could do in order to screw this up. What does he have? Oh, he has Cyber Dinosaur! Oh my goodness, this man over here. Summons it in defense mode. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to attack. I'm gonna attack Cyber Dinosaur. Because I don't mind, just in case there was a, oh no, it's Mishizor. Oh my god, that's like the one card I did not think of. I thought of Windstorm, Econ, Mirror Wall, but not Mishizor. And all I had to do is wait one more turn. All right, I think we can still come back. I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna use my Econ here and save my life points for now. And if we draw a Kaibaman, we should win. We'll have so much advantage that we should win. Well, not really super advantage, but we draw another Champion's Vigilance, which is good if we have the Kaibaman. This is looking a little dicey. We need to draw a Kaibaman next turn or a Crystal Seer. Crystal Seer could help save us, maybe. Oh no. Never mind. Never mind. Gonna go ahead and grab Guardian of the Throne. We have to draw Kaibaman right now, which we've already drawn one. I don't expect it to happen. I should have just waited. There was no reason, but I really just did not think Mishizor was the card. I really did not think that Mishizor was the card. He's of course gonna play around Windstorm because he knows that I have it. Oh my goodness. Never mind, he's not gonna play around Windstorm. Or is he? Let's see, if he gives that to Machine King. Does he put Machine King in attack? Okay, he doesn't. Okay, so he's dealing a butt ton of damage right now. I have to go with Windstorm right now because I'm gonna take less. It doesn't matter. Either way, we have to draw Kaibaman to win. We have to draw Kaibaman to win. And we draw Blue Dragon Summoner, which helps us not even a little bit. Ah, all right. Well, you know what? I have to just be more patient, I guess. We 100% would have won if I didn't attack. If I didn't attack, we would have won. But it's like Mishizor is just, It's so unlikely to see nowadays, but you gotta play around it. It's in the meta. I'm not gonna activate the effect just so we can end the duel faster. But let's jump on to game 2. That was a silly duel to lose. Super silly duel to lose. But it's okay. It's okay. I think like the tweet said that if you had last gamble, this deck is 100% Kings of Game worthy because like if you get your vigilances early and then you take the right amount of life points and then you draw like, I mean, then I feel like then you'd have to play with double summons. If I was doing last gamble, I'd probably play with double summons because then you get like Kaibaman, Blue Eyes. Or you just play with like, you throw an ultimate Blue Eyes in your extra deck and you play with like 1 polymerization. That's possible too. But I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted to change from Mountain to Beatdown. I'm gonna make sure I do that after this duel because I don't think that peak performance is, I think it's pointless. Now this is the opening hand I really like to see because we have Crystal Seers to defend our life points for a little bit. We're gonna set a Champion's Vigilance turn 1 so that when we actually do, I kind of want to go Blue Dragon Summoner first now. Either way, that adds a card to my hand. And I'd rather add a Blue Eyes to my hand than draw a Blue Eyes with Crystal Seer. Granted, I could always just pop the Blue Eyes in the bottom of my deck, but deck thinning is deck winning. This is auto, this is controlled. Or this is actually considered controlled. Like, see, this card! Frontier Wiseman, that's what screwed me last time when they stole my Kaibaman. Okay. I was trying to be sneaky too. I was trying to tribute mine, take my Kaibaman back, and then tribute it off for the Blue Eyes in my hand. Let's see how it goes. This is good though, only 1 monster in the field. It'd be really bad if that second face down was something really good. It's probably just like a ladybug or something at this point. There's a Kaibaman. Ooh, I'm tempted. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because we have Champion's Vigilance face down. Here comes Kaibaman! And I want you to meet my Blue Eyes White Dragon. We'll watch this once today because we'll probably get it a bunch of times. We'll watch it once because why not? Blue Eyes is 1 with the moon. 1 with the moon. And let's go ahead and let's try to attack Frontier Wiseman. Ooh, nothing, baby. Super clean. And now we have Vigilance to negate any summon. Oh my gosh, Champion's Vigilance is just so good. I mean, Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, or Blue Eyes and Cosmo Queen are probably the best 2 monsters to make a Champion's Vigilance deck with. I would like to get a 3rd one. Maybe I'll farm that out today. I'm not sure what we'll do today on stream. There's another Kaibaman, so let's set a Crystal Seer. Let's attack this face down, the new one. Skilled Red Magician, more like Scared Red Magician. Am I right? I'm not, okay. This Blue Eyes though, triple Kaibaman. I can't believe I actually got it. And I got made a fool by Konami. Thought that new pack was coming out on Tuesday like they always did, but apparently not. I don't even know when it's coming out now. What is this? Oh, what does this card do? You choose this card? Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. I'd rather negate his Mirror Wall, which I feel like is what's gonna be the thing. I feel like that's gonna be the thing. What is this? Magician's Circle. I'm gonna go ahead and let Magician's Circle happen because it thins out my deck too. And ultimately, I feel like I'm in a better position. You're gonna get Dark Magician Girl, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get my my Blue Dragon Summoner. And be fine. I can always econ. Oh, actually, no, she's probably gonna change targets now. Well, she doesn't. If they don't change targets, then we should be fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna econ the Dark Magician Girl. I'm gonna keep my Blue Dragon Summoner on the field probably. Let's see, we have another econ. And then we have, what was that? Oh, it's Crystal Seer. We'll grab the econ, of course. It's very late game. There's no reason not to. I could get a free Blue Eyes though if I let my Blue Dragon Summoner go down.
Go, Dark Magician Girl.
I guess I'm gonna let it go down. Let's go ahead and grab another Blue Eyes. See, this is what makes a good deck in my opinion. Cards that replace themselves. Crystal Seer replaces itself. Blue Dragon Summoner replaces itself. That's plus or going neutral instead of going minus. anytime a card can do that, then it's going to be a really good card. All right, here we go. Let's summon Kaibaman. It's like looking in the mirror. Got his own card made after him. Unbelievable. All right. So I think I have an econ face down. So I'm going to leave this one in my hand. And we're just going to see what happens here. I'm going to attack Dark Magician Girl. Oh, and you don't have any answers. Oh my goodness. I could have won right there. I could have actually tributed my blue eyes to steal this, attack the face down, and attack with my blue eyes in the end. But you know what? If I can get 3 blue eyes in the field, I am going to be a happy camper, which I don't think I can right now. Stamping Destruction, I'll take it. We'll end the game like that. Shablam! Let's see what that face down really is. Never even had to use Champion's Vigilance. I definitely could have. Definitely could have. But it's fine. Oh, it was, wow, it was a magician. It was Toy Magician in the background. I actually destroyed it. That's kind of wild. All right, let's jump in for our third duel. We're currently 1-1 with this deck. 1-1 with this deck. Let's go in for another. Go in for another. All right. Oh, it's the mirror match against Alex. Little old Alex. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, little old Alex? Let's see what we got. I keep forgetting. Oh my goodness. All right, this is ridiculous. I keep forgetting to change my ability. I keep forgetting. All right, we could, I'm just gonna set Econ and I'm gonna set Kaibaman and end my turn. I know that's a really weird play, but there's very few ways where it could actually backfire. Because if I mean, I'd rather just be forced to use my Econ. I'd rather just be forced to use my Econ and then have an extra summon next turn. Because like, say we draw Crystal Seer next turn. It speeds up our deck to be able to set next turn. Might not be worth the risk, but I think it is. I think it is. I set a card. All right, so he's got 1 card set, which we can pop with Stampede Destruction. We're gonna activate our Econ for sure, obviously. And I mean, it's in a vacuum. There's more cards that we can draw that we won't be able to summon than we will be able to summon. But I don't mind doing this. And we unfortunately don't get what we want. So we wasted our Econ when we could have just taken 1900 to the face instead of spending our Econ. Because our resources are super dwindled right now. Super dwindled. I'm gonna activate Stampede Destruction on that face down on the back. See what it is. Because he's not getting a chance to operate it right now. It's gonna be, ooh, Guardian Bow. That bluff though. So we have a Vigilance here, which is awesome. Because we're gonna be able to negate anything he wants to do. There's not many cards he can summon that's really gonna put me in a bad position anyway. So of course I'm gonna save it for a spell or trap most likely. Champion's Vigilance is just busted. It's just so good. I mean, it has, I wouldn't say it's broken because it has such a specific requirement, but now that Kaibaman's in the game, geez. I wonder if Champion's Vigilance can be used on with a fusion monster deck. Someone told me that it could. That a plain fusion monster without an effect is considered a normal monster. I didn't think, I thought normal monsters meant vanilla. Vanilla border, that's what I knew growing up. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd appreciate that. I mean, I can just look it up as well. Sonic Duck is here. That scares me a little bit. What's your plan? What's your plan here? Riryoku. Well, I'm a little sour now. I have to use my Champion's Vigilance on this and hope that he doesn't have another Riryoku. Should have just negated the summon. But actually then he would have been able to use Riryoku on this and take me out. So it's better that I didn't. Yes! All right, that's awesome news. That is awesome news. There's the Econ too. Woo! We can't win right now with Econ, so I am gonna set it. And let's try to roast that duck. Yeah, get roasted, duck. Get roasted. Next turn we should be able to win. No matter what, if he sets card face down, we can attack it with our blue eyes and tribute our blue eyes to oh no, that wouldn't win us. That wouldn't win us the game. Never mind, I lied. We can, however, use Econ to switch his Behemoth into attack mode if we want to, but I don't think that's going to be the best use of Econ. I think we're going to have to use it for more defensive reason. Look at this. Champion's Vigilance coming in clutch. As my webcam glitches, coming in clutch. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is gonna be one of the last Duel Links videos in this office, in this house right now. And that's kind of crazy for me. It's not really gonna change anything for you guys, but we'll probably have a couple more. What's today, Thursday? Maybe we'll have one Saturday and Monday, and that's it. Okay, we have a Blue Dragon Summoner, which is awesome because we can clear his field now, thankfully. I think I can win here. Can I win here? Let's see. No. If I do this and risk the biscuit, which I think it's worth the risk. This. Maybe it. I'm not gonna be able to switch into attack mode anyway. What am I saying? I forgot I'm not gonna be able to switch that into attack mode. But I could have like attacked his face down. It would have been worth it. Attack his face down, use Econ to steal the Behemoth, and then attack directly. That would have been game. That would have been game. And if I had Beatdown, I probably would have done it. Beatdown is all around better than Mountain in this deck. There's no reason. Oh, polymerization. You actually, what do you have? What are you fusing? What are you fusing? Oh my goodness, Meteor Black Dragon. Right in front of my eyes. Normally I'd be nervous Nelly, but I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I could even let my blue eyes go down here if I want to be that guy. Maybe I should. I'm gonna let my blue eyes go down. He has no cards in hand. I want to go ahead and beat him with his own monster. The BM is real. The BM is real. It's going to set Crystal Seer. Imagine if I drew Kaibaman. Ooh! Be busted. Distribute our Crystal Seer to steal his 3,900 beater and just swing in his face. Done. So we are 2-1 right now with this deck. And he literally top decked the polymerization or whatever fusion material he needed. One of the two. Who knows? We'll never really know why the Sparrow loved the snow. We'll never really know why the Sparrow loved the snow. Yes, we could guesstimate. We could guesstimate. All right, let's go in for our fourth duel of the day. Fourth duel of the day. I need that shop to drop me some Totem Dragons, please. Totem Dragons, and honestly, more importantly, I want that Necromancer. I want that Necromancer so bad. I love that deck. I love that deck. Because especially with Sphere Karibo, like, of course you're gonna play 3 Sphere Karibo, triple Econ, all defensive stuff. And then I would play something to get rid of, like, I would play like Storm combo for sure. Probably Storm Jar of Greed combo. Destroy back row, because it's gonna be late game before you get that off. Okay, we open up with a pretty nutty hand, in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna set Blue Dragon Summoner, set Champion's Vigilance, and set Stamping Destruction, because this is Taya Burn. I think she has 4 cards in her extra deck, which confused me a little bit, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. If it's not Taya Burn, I'll be happy. It doesn't look like it's Taya Burn. All right, I'll take it. I'm gonna show the top deck. I'm gonna show the top. It's like looking at a mirror. I still forgot. We're not doing beatdown in this episode. Forget it. I changed my mind. That's it. I changed my mind. We're not doing beatdown in this episode. I cannot remember anything. My attention span, my short-term memory is non-existent. Non-existent. I mean, we have like everything right now. We have a Champion's Vigilance set. We're gonna be able to destroy that back row. Let's go for Stamping Destruction. As long as it's not Econ. As long as it's not Econ. Or Windstorm. I think it's one of those two. I think it is one of those two. Why are you upset?
I know what to do.
Mirror Wall. Oh, it's getting destroyed. Mirror Wall. Haha. I'll activate Champion's Vigilance. Down it goes. Let's summon our Blue Dragon Summoner. I don't know what kind of cards you have in here, so I'm just gonna attack. Yeah, there we go. Really glad I didn't attack with Blue Dragon Summoner there. That would have been unfortunate. Tay has all 2,000 life points left, and we are good.
I may be in a pickle.
I wonder if the volume has been really low for you guys. It has been pretty low. I'll have to make sure I change that in post-production. Another person with this polymerization nonsense. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna really hope. Really hope that you don't have another one.
From my hand,
Come on!
my field spell.
Oh my gosh, am I really losing to this? I am. I have no way to get around this now. I mean, I have econs. I can just top deck an econ, easy peasy. What is this gonna be? Master of Oz! The Master of Oz fusion deck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Monster.
Basically an auto duel deck, but with Taya's ability to draw more cards. Wow. All right, I need Econ or Crystal Seer. I would prefer Econ. Deck, Heart of the Cards, Heart of the Cards, Heart of the Cards,
I'm done with my turn.
Heart of the Cards.
That my strategy. I draw.
Oh, this is such a busted play. This is such a busted play. Guaranteed game right here. Was this the 5th duel? Yes, I'll activate Blue Dragon Summoner. And I'm not doing this for BM. I'm doing this because if she has a Sphere Karibo, she would be able to stop my Master of, or her Master of Oz. But because she can't now, I think it's our 4th duel. We have time for one more. Oh my goodness. Another opponent that goes down to the Heart of the Cards. The Heart of the Cards. Talk about your wide-eyed dragons. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it. I absolutely love it. That feels so good. Feels so good. Even if it is gold rank 1, it feels so good. All right, let's get the last duel of the day going through. Taya, Master of Oz, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful attempt. You had the double fusion cards, even when I had Champion's Vigilance. And it just didn't matter. It just didn't matter. Oh, we're going up against Hawk, who wins and gains a rank with Taya. We're going first, which is good, in case it is Taya Burn. Looks like it because there's no fusion deck this time. Peak performance, like I said, we're just sticking with it, even though there's literally no reason. The worst possible hand, in my opinion. We could technically go Kaibaman Blue Eyes just to reduce the number of cards in our hand, but I'm gonna go ahead and go Crystal Seer.
I set a monster. I end my turn.
Because I don't think that it's gonna matter.
I draw.
I think we pretty much lose. I don't know if the 200 life points is gonna be the difference. There's Burning Land, gets rid of Mountain. Once again, if we were playing the right ability, we'd be fine. There's Goblin Thief.
Spell. From my hand.
Luckily, no Cup of Aces yet, along with Restructure Revolution.
From my hand.
Oh my goodness.
Base spell. I set a monster.
And you set a monster. You know it's gonna be the 800 life point. It's gonna deal 800 life points damage. We know that.
Take this.
All right, let's see what we can get.
Spell.
Let's see what we can get with this. We have Kaibaman or Blue Dragon Summoner. We're gonna go Kaibaman, of course. Now let's go ahead and summon Kaibaman.
It's like looking in the mirror. Here come my monster.
We have to win quick though. We have to win quick if we want to beat Taya Burn.
Not a single.
Here comes our Blue Eyes. Like I said, it's probably gonna be flip, banish 3 cards. Oh, Big Shield Gardna. Oh, Big Shield Gardna! Getting aced on. Getting aced on. All right, here we go. Only 2 cards in hand. I think we got this. I think we're beating Taya Burn, and that makes me happy. That makes me so happy.
I draw.
All right, here we go.
Do something.
You should do something.
A continuous spell.
Let's go for Kaibaman. Yo, right here, if we had a polymerization in this deck, it'd be broken. I should just add an Ultimate Blue Eyes just in case of a Fusion Gate situation where this happens. 100%. 100%. That should be in here. Let's go ahead. Let's attack.
Watch and
Oh no!
my monster
My monster.
attack.
That's like the only card.
I special summon.
Can I win? I can't win. I was trying to see if I could win with Econ, but I can't. I think I have to save Econ to be defensive. I take it. I deal 31. No.
Blue eyes.
Oh, it sucks, man. That absolutely sucks. I take 500. I guess I should have done it because now any one card, I could have distributed my Crystal Seer, taken that. Any one card that deals 500, I lose.
From my hand.
And that's going to be 400.
This
Set a
duel
monster.
isn't over yet.
My turn.
No way.
I draw.
No
Exactly what I was
way.
waiting for.
Do we actually have this?
Continuous spell.
Will not lose.
Well, actually, let's just go for it.
Will now battle.
Big shield. No! Come on! Taya Burn is such an unfun deck. Oh, man. And even if I had done my play, I would have taken 500 less and I still would have lost the same way.
Duel.
So, at the same time, I could have done it. Even though she wouldn't have died that turn, she would have died. Yeah, I guess I could have won if I stole that. Yeah, if I tributed Crystal Seer and stole the Cobra Jar, attacked for 3,000 direct, then I would just have to wait 2 turns. That's the play I should have made. So the deck, it's not the deck's fault. It's not even Taya's fault. It's my fault. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to show some shady love to that sub button down below. We'll be back again soon with more Duel Links. If you have a deck suggestion, tweet it at me. Have yourselves a fantastic day. But above all else, keep it shady.